except we're being chased by the cops.
The button has been pressed.
Last time on
Oh.
Dragon Ball Z, we stole from a local bank as part of the job given us to a lady in the tavern, and we're now trying to make our way out through back alley entrances in order to get away with the goods.
Well, we're being chased by at least 100 guards, probably.
Let's introduce our characters.
Anyone want to go first?
Hmm?
Any of you guys want to go first, or am I going first?
You go first.
Ah, shit. Hate being the ambivert. I'm playing Ulgard Bladebreaker, Forged Dwarf Fighter. Forged Dwarf Fighter. My crime is tax evasion. I wasn't framed. I actually did it. I hate elves. Continuing on.
Who's next on the list?
Well,
As
you
I'm
should
choosing
so
someone.
you.
Not me?
Two was. You go.
Hello everyone, I'm playing as Turo's Soothammer. I am a Noah barbarian who basically used to work as a mercenary emissary until a job went wrong and he was made the scapegoat of it all.
I am playing Jack, a human gunslinger. He was framed for murder, but he is a smuggler.
Harris.
Then I am Brask. I am the local bomber, and I was a witness. I don't know what I saw. Must have been something bad, but now I'm wanted. Go figure.
You've had 2 weeks. What did you see?
I don't know. I saw something.
Something wasn't healthy.
It was something
Awesome.
bad.
Ulgard, come up with something he saw. Anyway, Harris.
Mm-hmm.
Christ's sake. I'm always a DM when I'm not the DM.
That is your curse.
Yo, what's
Or
up,
as the
Cat?
DM for all of time.
To the end of time.
Not my fault he can't come up with his own ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Harris, your turn. I'm
What?
reading off names because no one else will go.
What?
Your turn.
Introduce your character
Again?
again. Because things have changed, apparently.
Not really.
Yeah, things have changed.
I mean, still basic. Like, it's Harris, Planewalker, expelled frame student from the local college of Alkenstar. That's about it.
All these messages I was getting throughout the week of all these changes.
Yeah, no, that doesn't change anything. Like, he doesn't have a cemented story otherwise. That's changes for, like, stuff going forward. Nothing, like, that requires a whole new introduction.
Or the fact that you're even closer linked here to Tiz.
No. I don't think it doesn't require more of an introduction.
Not really, no. I mean, that was more of a...
Like-
That and Royal wasn't here on first session, so he needs to know all the characters.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
I guess.
Ender,
Hmm?
you already introduced Jack, yes?
Yes.
And now to our last man. Royal.
My character is nicknamed Royal. He may or may not have been involved with smuggling at some point.
Hell yeah.
Are you all tied together?
Who knows? That's for everyone else to figure out. After all.
I'm pretty sure we just find this bitch in the junkyard.
Maybe.
My face calm. I wrote into all your backstories and stuff, guys.
I know
You are all effing linked together.
it is Brack Edelgard and Jack were in the gun smuggling business. And Tuz and
Royal was
Harris.
with you.
Yep. Hey, I was gonna say may or may not be because there's no confirmations unless proven.
Why don't you just
Anyway,
did taxes? Jeez.
criminal businesses, they require tax evasion.
That's fair. This don't think it needs to be as deeply connected as you require it to be. We're all
Eh.
crimes. We're all crimes. We did them. We're here.
Well, no. Nothing. Who's saying we did them?
I did them.
I've
Yes,
done
don't
nothing
implicate the
wrong.
rest of us in your crimes.
I've done absolutely nothing wrong.
Exactly. Innocent till proven guilty.
No, just innocent.
That's the exact kind of thought analysis I want in this group. Wonderful. We're all innocent. Yes.
No, Harris is just innocent, period.
Now we're all innocent.
Nah.
I'm innocent for the crime of murder, but not for the crime of smuggling.
I've done nothing wrong. I've actually done absolutely nothing wrong.
You've just broken into a bank, so now you've done something wrong.
No, they can't tie that to me. No one saw my face.
Exactly. See what I mean?
They haven't seen any of our faces.
They can't.
Yeah.
I have done nothing wrong. All they saw is a redhead rob a bank. I don't have red hair. I have white hair. It's racial profiling.
Mm-hmm. We all have the head of disguise.
I've done absolutely nothing wrong.
Well. Oh. As we hear people fighting in the background. Who would like to explain where we are and how we got here?
We fucked around and we found out.
What the?
I'll take that as my no.
I mean, for the sake of levity, we had
So,
royally fucked up getting into this bank quietly, destroyed a bunch of robots, and are currently running through alleyways away from the law at the current moment.
I thought we made it into the sewers.
No.
No, you're not in the sewers. You went towards the scrapyard.
For once, a royal fuck up my character wasn't a part of.
Not yet, anyway.
No, you were part of it. You're just not narrated in the story.
Not yet, anyway.
Anyway, crew, you all run off towards the wailing scrapyard as you heard echoing behind you screams from Lovelace's units, firing gunshots at you as you just duck and cover, taking corners and trying to run as fast as you can. Meanwhile, Olgard having a slight emotional crisis that some other dwarf basically could not keep their money straight. Olgard, how are you doing with this crisis? Olgard. Crab.
He left. He said BRB.
Yeah, he did.
Oh. Why does he always leave at the important moments?
He has to help his mom.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we'll come back to the emotional crisis. As you all run into the wailing scrapyard.
Bobbing and weaving.
Since the abandonment of the wailing scrapyard, inventors and manufacturers around Alkenstar have continued to use it as a dumping ground for their failed experiments and destroyed constructs that you very well know, Royal. This creating heaping towers of discarded materials. Before long, there were some creatures who moved into the neglected yard and began to organize the scrap. And they started selling it back to the citizens of Alkenstar to purchase food, clean water, and other supplies they couldn't salvage. For many years, the nail gobblers have been relatively successful as they've learned which parts of the yard to avoid and which have the valuable materials. Other scavengers and treasure hunters, of course, have attempted to drive them away, but so far have very little success. And to deter the usurpers from destroying the metaphorical kingdom of trash, they use traps, scare tactics to drive away the Longshanks and other troublemakers. This is what you know, Royal.
Yes.
Pull off their most famous successful ruse, the nail gobblers use a crankbox device to make their voices sound loud and hollow, resulting in the stories of wailing ghosts and mechanical spirits that have given the scrapyard its current moniker, the Wailing Scrapyard, along with a dangerous reputation that deters anyone with an ounce of sense.
Hmm.
Good to know. Good to know.
As you know this, Royal. You could share it with
Yep,
the
yeah.
group if you want.
Eh, I'll share with them as it comes up as necessary.
Like I said, that means you will verbally have to tell them,
You know,
which means remembering shit.
got it.
Hmm. As you all are fleeing the gold tank reserve into the squalling scrapyard, the sealed marshals hot on your heels. Piles of discarded scrap, metal, wood, other garbage mark the edge of a path leading north into the scrapyard. Several bits of debris have recently collapsed onto the entrance. And just west of a veritable tower of piled refuse wobbles precariously. The path opens to the north and east into the scrapyards or exits to the south along an alley between the two buildings. The shouts and whistles can be heard coming from the direction of the coal tank reserve to the south.
Do we
As you
mean the
all
very?
arrive in the area, you hear a small voice. Longshanks! He calls down, hopping wildly to get your attention.
Hmm.
Shield marshals follow you! Collapse the tower! The goblin points towards the towering tower debris next to the scrapyard's entrance, gesturing for you all to knock it down somehow.
Who's has idea?
Um,
I also has idea as I pull out a bomb.
I would pull out my bombs as well.
How many
Actually,
bombs do
guys,
you guys
it's
have?
pretty simple. As you look at I would like Royal to roll me a nice crafting check or engineering lore on the tower.
Give me 1 second. My screen is turned off for no apparent reason.
Uh-oh.
I like the idea that we have to do like a little debate about who gets the luxury of destroying something.
Well, face it, the bomb will totally destroy a tower. It wouldn't do you any good.
So Toys could break it.
So this might be able to break it.
Can
What
he
do you
eat?
mean?
Can he
Toys
eat the
breaks
part of the tower
everything. Toys is especially made for breaking
and eating?
and eating. And some other activities that we can't talk about at the moment.
How many people have you eaten today? 5.
So, do you have proficiency in survival?
Hold on, let me check. I think I do, but I need to make sure. Now, one of these buttons is the skill.
Technical difficulty.
I am trained in survival.
Alright, you can roll a survival check as well. Royal, I still need that roll from you.
I am trained in engineering and survival.
Only engineering, and that's it.
Oh, that's terrible.
Alright, Tiz has no idea how to deal with this tower thingy.
It's not food.
How to safely knock down said tower thingy.
Okay.
is more specific.
Hmm. Look, Tools is a fighter, not a lumberjack.
Indeed. Wrath, with your engineering lore, you can see there's a few focal points on the tower that could be easily knocked down. Your bombs might do too much damage, but Tuz has the right amount of leverage, as it were.
I'm gonna look at my giant Noel friend and go, Tools,
Mm.
take your big
Sorry,
club here and
technical
here,
difficulty?
bring tower down.
Let's do the question. Are you still initiative and are you still initiative at all or no?
I'm doing these call outs specifically because we're still in initiative. I just don't have us in a combat initiative. Okay.
All right. Would I be able to spend like a minute just to do just to repair my flintlock?
Of course, you may repair your flintlock while your friends are dealing with this tower.
All right. I'll spend a minute just to repair my flintlock.
Sorry about the
Alright.
technical difficulties there.
Roll
Yes,
me
prepare your pew pew.
roll me your
Engineering
rolls
check?
for repairing your flintlock. Meanwhile, end our royal, we will need a crafting check.
A crafting check, okay. Rolling one crafting check.
All right,
How does a
royal.
24 sound?
You spot some other spots that Tiz could definitely work to knock down this tower. Your companion could probably assist him. I'd like to introduce your companion and describe him to the group.
Well, describe. It's. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it exactly.
Say I don't have a repair kit. I
My
won't be able to
companion.
repair.
It's like an automated, well, not human, but almost human-like, mechatronic. It basically is a. How do I describe? Fuck, I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. I had a thing for it, but unfortunately that's now closed, and I gotta try and find it again. There we go. There we go. Reopen it. There it is. Here we
So,
go.
like my assistant, I did have some pictures that would be options for Hector.
Yes, that would work wonderful.
All right,
Cannot
I'm
find
going
the
to send
file
them
in
to
which
you
I saved
first.
it all in. Yes, I cannot find the file I saved it in.
Option 1.
Hmm.
No.
I mean, it's close. It was close to what I was thinking.
Hector, question for Royal.
Mm-hmm.
Does Hector have a repair kit on hand?
No.
Option 2. Please note, this would mean you'd be going in a certain direction.
I didn't even think about option 2, but option 2 seems like a really good idea.
Can I bash now?
Do
Go
the
ahead
option
and
2?
bash while we're dealing with this.
Yes, go ahead.
Hey, psh.
Roll your strength.
I think I might go with option 2 instead. Option 2 seems like a much better idea.
What?
The things I could do with it. Yes.
Note, you'd have to level into the things it could do.
Yes, I know. But still. Yes, option 2.
Like right now, he's wingless and all these things. He basically looks like an oversized lizard.
Mm-hmm.
How do I roll my
Basically,
strength?
right now, yeah, he's only got. Yeah. Yeah, right now he's got barely anything.
How do I roll it? Oh boy.
But yes, option 2 then. Option 2 is a great idea because I
Would you
think
like
having.
to see the other ones?
Yeah, sure, why not?
How do I roll my strength roll?
Eris, you mind helping him?
What's up?
Wasn't it
He needs help with
athletics?
his strength roll
How do I
or
roll it?
athletics.
Well, if it's just athletics, I can roll athletics. I just
I
can't
mean,
roll the strength stat.
yeah, because there is no straight strength check.
Man, I am just rolling shit tonight.
As far
So
as I
close to the 20.
as
So
as
close.
as far as I understand in Pathfinder Second Edition, there are no flat like checks. It's usually everything is tied to a DC or a skill.
Yeah,
May I
there's
give it?
no strength check or
Yeah, no,
intelligence check or anything like that.
basically anything that is anything that you can possibly think of that is strength related is just athletics now.
Mhm.
Climbing, swimming, pushing, all that. It's just athletics now.
Hmm.
Um,
Basically, that's how that works. You'll never be rolling a straight stat again, so all your rollings in one spot.
everything is a skill check now.
Mm-hmm. Which is slightly annoying for athletics, considering it's got a -1 by default.
Hmm.
That's probably based on your armor, because armor does affect your skills.
Ah, yes, probably. In any case, to describe my companion, imagine a long lizard sort of creature, mainly meant as to be able to get into
Personally, I
places.
like this guy though.
Hmm?
You'd like to see this guy.
Send me the guy.
Can I
If I have
attempt
not
another
seen him, I
athletics?
cannot say anything.
Can I attempt another athletics to try to topple over the tower?
As if he wants to load.
He's too big. You need nitro for him.
The part
Look
that I'm
at
trying to
him.
hit is really stubborn.
Yeah, Cat. The third one was my original idea, but I prefer the second one now.
Okay.
Because yeah, the third one was my original idea.
Just remember, the other guy doesn't have hands to deal with this.
Fuck true. Eh. I still prefer the look of the second one. And when I can
I'll let you
eventually do.
rebuild him later if you want.
Yes. I mean,
Go
yeah,
with
because
the
he's always
robot guy
rebuilt.
first.
Yeah, robot guy first. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. Number 3 for now, and I'll rebuild him in number 2 later.
Hmm.
Okay, so what you guys see of my mechanical contraption is a quite hefty looking metallic. Anyone here seen Iron Giant?
I had a
I
childhood,
have.
yes.
Anyone seen the Juggernaut?
Yes.
Okay, combine those two together.
Pacific Rim.
Yes.
Do we have to start playing Pacific Rim music whenever your robot's in use?
No, not
All
quite.
right.
But yeah, imagine Pacific Rim basically. Yeah. That is what he currently looks like.
He hit the strength roll as well, and then I want to tell you the results of everybody's everybody's rolls.
Mhm.
He gets his athletics roll.
Yeah. Can I try it again?
Nope.
Nope,
Mm-mm. I am just rolling
because
shit
there's
tonight.
results that come, but I want to make sure everybody gets a roll because he might be able to save you.
Mhm.
I think you want to be saved if something bad's going to happen. Yes.
Yeah, agreed.
Roll for your robot.
I don't have control over my robots, so what would I be rolling? Considering I don't have control over Hector's sheet.
I gave you Hector's fucking sheet and edit.
I cannot edit him.
Here, try
Okay,
now.
I can. Yep, now I can. Wonderful, thank you.
Hmm.
Oh, Royal is the
Athletics,
character's
right?
name.
Yeah. Yeah, Royal's the character's name. Yes.
Okay, so
It's
then, my
It's his
question.
nickname. It's his
Okay,
nickname.
okay. Then my
Oh, dear.
early question, I should have asked if Royal had a repair kit, not Hector. That Hector was the
Mm.
character.
Let me check then.
Okay,
Um,
guys. As you both work your way at this tower,
No.
all of a sudden, if you start shaking it and hitting it, each of you are going to be falling victim to 2d4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh
6
God.
goes to Tuz, 3 goes to Hector.
Okay,
Now
3
you may
points of
reroll.
damage.
What?
You both now may reroll.
Okay.
You've had things fall on you.
Mhm.
You're working on getting this tower down.
So
You've
3 points
taken
of damage
6
for Hector.
damage, by the way.
Don't fuck me, dice. What the? I guess the 16's not bad.
Exact same.
Hector,
Mhm.
you're taking damage, but Tuz, you have
Yeah.
1 success.
Ah,
Yeah, Hector's taking 7 more damage.
Mhm. Keep pushing, Hector.
One more time.
All right.
Even worse.
Don't
Hector,
fuck
come
me,
on, you
dice.
have a +7. No, the dice did not
26.
fuck you.
As Hector takes 5 more damage, Tuz, you break down the tower. Everybody getting their asses out of the way, I hope.
Yes.
Yep.
I've been
Scurrying like a rat.
I've been standing a
Tuz
good
did it!
distance. I've been standing a
probably
good distance
shouldn't
away.
stand.
My
Good bit.
advice is you better be running forward, guys.
I don't know. I'm getting the fuck away from there.
We are.
Guys, map.
What?
Use your map. Where are you running?
We can't
Where's the
see
tower?
the map.
Can you show us on the map where the tower is?
Oh, that helps.
Yes.
Ah,
You don't see the tower.
Oh,
Well, this seems familiar. So I assume
We
the
were just
tower's
using
over
theater
here.
of the mind.
just run forward.
Ah!
Oh, there's my tour.
Whoa.
Oh, what?
Ooh, I love the animation for that liquid.
Oh, yeah. Just dive straight into it.
That
Oh,
does-
guard.
Fuck is breaking shit. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
So, looks
guard.
like
If you move your token,
Okay, this is really bloody cool.
stop moving.
Okay,
I think
okay. Well,
I think someone left a boat here.
yeah, I think Harpy's kiss got left here.
Guys,
I think. Mhm.
please don't make me shout. Remember that?
Sorry.
Alrighty. Mm-mm. As you topple the pile of junk, you see Deputy Lovelace, a tall, scanned, brawny elf with gunmetal blue hair and mismatched silver and amber eyes, turning the corner in the alley, chasing after them. Accompanied by several shield marshals, she draws her rifle and fires in fluid motion, targeting you, Harris. The bullet ricochets off a piece of falling debris. When once the debris settles, she shouts from the other side of the scrap heap, I'm coming after you! And I always hit my target. And after I'm done with you, there won't be enough of your lead-pocked body to identify. You hear me? You'll pay for crossing Mugland. Pay in blood. Characters. You guys
Blood.
can shout back if you want.
you say something?
Do
I
you
don't
want
think
to,
there's. I'm pretty sure they don't say anything. I'm not hearing anything from them.
no one wants to shout back?
I yell
I'm
back.
not sure.
Does it have to be my own blood?
Harris just
At
yells
this
back.
point, you
Harris
start
just yells
hearing
back. You
a
say
couple
something.
shield marshals try and fail to climb over the scrap heap. The tumbling cars bought you some time.
Because
Just a
it sounds
You'll
question.
like
need to
you're
press
hurting
onward to
yourself.
evade them.
Tuz looks at everyone. Tuz recommends we go before they figure out how to climb.
Oh yeah, no, I don't care what any of the rest of you say. I am getting the fuck
By
out
the
of here.
way, guys, you've earned 30 XP from toppling the tower.
Bet.
How do I put down XP?
Wait, hold on. Was the tower this machine
Ah.
or
Found
this
it.
giant crank?
It's right here.
No, like yeah, I see the debris, but like you see the giant crank. Is that what was holding
No,
up the?
it's this over here.
Yeah,
You can literally
yeah.
see.
So can we use
No,
the
that-
crank, the giant arm?
So just a question.
Could we have used the giant arm just to knock it over?
Just got a question. How high is the pile? Is it
Pretty
enough?
high.
Is it enough to lob? Is it too high to lob something over?
Yes.
You lob over grenades at them.
They are having a hard time climbing, so it's a hard time lobbing.
You
Alright.
remember as the day as you almost caught us.
Harris is just
Catch me.
looking around to see what is the closest way he can find to get the fuck out of here.
I like to imagine. I mentioned before Tuz walked off, it's like Tuz is just like to demeasure. Yada yada, we'll eat you later.
Careful! Don't go too far into the thing.
We're
Twos,
gonna.
as you start entering
I yell at
this
you guys, by the
area,
way.
Yeah.
you see a ring of old crates. Chef surrounds a makeshift campfire. There's a street corner of the junkyard. Complicated contraption. Gears and rods over the campfire forms a spit. Could be rotated using two foot pedals attached to the gear. The smell of smoked meat manages to cut through the ambient stench of trash emanating from the scrapyard's walls. Around the campfire are various patchwork tents and a large pavilion to the south. Piles of scrap surround the tents, conveniently stacked to make climbing to the top easier. A path on the northern edge of the camp leads east into the scrapyard.
Before you take a step further into that camp, watch out where you step.
Mm.
Well, think about it. This is a scrap hunter's place, and what would stop another scrap hunter from taking someone else's scrap?
Well, let me ask you. Are you telling me this in character or out of character?
Is the
In
is,
character, in character.
I'm assuming this is
Mm.
dirt on the ground.
Tuz takes a
And
look at
as
the ground.
you all start making your way into this section, you suddenly start to see goblins popping their heads out, including the one who had shouted to you earlier, as they surround you, starting to pick at your clothes, poking at your weapons as, are you here to fight the gnolls, they clamor? Can you help us? Do you know the shield marshals? They're mean. Do you want to speak with the Lord Glass?
Uh,
As they pepper you with questions.
hmm. Goblin. Tuz speaks to himself.
Thank you for the assistance, little goblin men. We would like to leave as quickly as possible, though. So, how is the quickest way to leave your wonderful pile of junk?
You can't leave us. We need your help.
How so?
Hmm.
A few years ago, we sent Pogoy into Alkenstar to hire some mercenaries. You must have been sent here by Pogoy, yes? Pogoy? Know him?
Can't say the name rings a bell.
No.
However, if there is way,
At this point, you see a small goblin wearing what looks to be a scrap man's hat, wearing what looks to be pieces of shiny glass in his coat ripped with holes and earrings stuffed on his ears with a long stick. He says, "Trusted Longshanks," intones Lord Glass, the bedazzled leader of the scavengers, in stilted comment. "We welcome you to Scrap City. Please accept your offer of help." He bows deeply, weighed down by countless shards of colored glass lining his clothes, and he nearly loses his balance and falls off his stack of milk crates. He gathers himself and clears his throat. "As promised, if you drive the gnolls away, we promise to give you our best chunk. You have a deal?"
surprised that they have not taken issue with me here, considering those are causing them trouble.
They assume you're with the mercenaries.
I'm more concerned about leaving. So if
I have
helping
one
them
question.
gets us to leave faster, that would be better.
And get paid well in process.
I just have one question. Could we show us one of your best items so we know, the quality we're gonna be looking for? As a junk connoisseur, it's only, reasonable to check the quality before we, make the trades.
Look around you.
All this is yours,
Nods.
including including the ship, sorry, the boat.
Nods.
How do you get a boat?
So Two says to ask, what is payment for driving away nose?
You look around you.
Hmm.
Everyone from here,
You
including
get
a
the
boat.
best junk. Secret junk that we don't usually sell to Longshanks. Rare metal. His Lord Glass smiled wide, his teeth chipped and sharp.
I'm I'm one with Harris on this. I think it's best to leave than actually stay.
Look, my point is this. If the rest of you want some kind of junk or whatever from these individuals, fine, cool, whatever. I want them to tell me how to get the hell out of here, and so if helping them with their problem gets me the hell out of here, then let's do that.
Alright.
Because
Where
it's
are these nose then?
They come to our scrapyard, they attack us. They attack us. Longshanks too, Marsh. Simply attack Longshanks. And they accuse us of killing them. We kill them, blah blah blah. They are north, over the wall. We put up sharp metal, keep them out, blocked their way with that old ship you asked about. The big metal box. We shut them out. If they're still here, go. Make them gone. Easiest way for Longshanks to get there, so go east. Around big metal box. Old ship.
I look at the others. Also, Tools would like to ask everyone. Tools has been somewhat hurt. Does anyone have anything for Tools' wounds? Or does Toons have to tend his own wounds? Guys?
Mm.
Do any of you guys got like healing magic? I'm a little bit hurt.
oh, what how hurt are you? What's
I'm like about maybe a little under half.
like how like Like how bad you're feeling
On
right
a scale of like from 1 to 25, I would put it at a 12.
now? Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. Harris is gonna walk over to Tuz and is kind of just gonna look like, okay, cool. You want the quick stuff or like the long or like the not so quick stuff?
Hmm? Tilts his head.
You want the quick stuff or you want the not so quick stuff?
Quick, I suppose. To suppose.
Okay, cool. If we're going for the quick stuff, then I'm not gonna have another spell slot. So just give me a second here. Harris is kind of gonna like, he doesn't really need to, but he's gonna like reach down, pick some dirt off the ground, walks over to Tuz, like has a nice like clump of dirt in his hand. It's gonna pat Tuz with it. It's gonna do some
His faces and eyebrows. You
he's
pat
gonna
dirt on him.
he's gonna do some waves of his hands and some like just a small prayer in nature, and he's gonna hit you with a 2-action heal. So get back 12 HP.
Cool.
All right, cool. I can maybe cast one more like substantial spell.
I'm only just like 1 HP.
So
away from full, so you're good.
I'm not gonna. I mean, are you just 1 HP?
You said you gave me back 12, right?
Yeah.
I was at 12. 12 plus 12 is like 24.
Mm-hmm.
So that's almost all my health.
Okay, cool. So I'm like, unless you really want that 1 HP back, I'm just gonna leave you. I'm not. I mean,
I
I
can
can.
survive without it.
I mean, I can do something else that'll give you like 1 HP back a minimum, and it won't cost me a spell slot. But that's like if you want to take the extra time.
Nah, that's fine, really.
Uh,
As you heal him with the dirt too, it's just like looks at you like, this won't cause infection, will it?
no,
Good. Toos can't eat if Toos is sick.
no. That's just the healing power of nature.
Hmm.
Yeah, don't worry about it too much.
Toos usually doesn't work. Anyway, we go drive out north now. This way. Somewhere over here, right? I figure it's somewhere over here.
Yes. You do see the crane, and you do see a reddish-brown circular pool of water stands in the center of the large open area, with stacks of metal and wood to north and south. To the east is a large steel box already fitted with brass. 10 blocks away past the pond. At the bottom of the pond, you can see there's a large pile of cloth that sits mostly motionless, as though some unseen current causing bits of fabric to dance in the water.
Hmm. I'll be right back really quick.
Mhm. Does the group want to do anything?
Um,
Hello?
I think Well, Royal died for a little bit.
Okay, we'll take a moment to see if he comes back.
Back.
Ulgard,
What's going on?
Nah, I
hold
just
on.
I don't know, but I want to investigate this liquid because I keep hearing sizzling sounds coming from it.
It's probably sulfuric acid.
It seems like water, but there's some hot stuff in there. Give me a perception check.
Mm-mm.
With advantage because it's you, Rock.
Okay, now where's my dice rolling? Where is it? Where is it?
perception will always be on the side underneath like hit points and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I see it now. It's like, oh. Hey, a 23.
Yeah.
Rock, you take a big, hefty sniff of it. Yes? And you are smelling essences of numerous potions that have been dumped in here. Oh, you need a mask for this. Oh, God. Ugh, ugh. Gag. What once was water is no longer water. More like alchemical stew.
Stew, you say? Stew, you say?
Not that kind of stew. It's not edible. It will probably kill you by mutating you horribly and then death.
Okay, so forbidden stew.
And this forbidden stew, for a better word, blocks your way.
Forbidden stew. Jesus. It's the ultimate stew. If your stomach can handle it, go ahead. If not, no. I'm gonna throw. Is there like a small piece of junk I could grab and throw into the stew to see if it has any reaction to it? Preferably a metal object. Because I just want to see. Because if it's strong enough, if it's like if it has an acidic quality, the acid will be strong enough to melt metal. Then we should definitely avoid putting a toe in it.
You can throw some piece of scrap in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab.
There's tons of scrap around you.
Yeah, I'm gonna find the nearest piece of scrap, metal scrap, and just chuck it in the soup.
Preferably something worthless.
Yeah, we're in the junkyard. Just all this stuff is worthless unless you know how to use it.
Paul,
Roll me a dexterity.
Let's see, Dex.
Acrobatics.
Hmm.
15.
Hey, you're good. Throw it in. As it plops, you hear a you see smoke come up before all of a sudden the part of the mass comes up out of it, and you suddenly see the piece of metal goes away. The first being devoured.
Hmm.
I think something might be in there.
I'll say all the answers to this puzzle are in front of you.
I'm afraid it's one massive ooze, a chemical ooze that just was made to life from all the shit that's just pulled together.
All the answers are in front of you.
There's a big box over there. We have a crane right here.
Remember what I described as plugging it up?
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
the box is holding the ooze up.
Hmm. Well, we do have a giant boat, but I don't think we can move that.
I don't know. Is Can I check to see if that crane over here is operational?
Eris, could you message Jason so he knows what's going on?
Who?
Jay just sent me a message. He says, "Hey guys, I'm coming back. Someone send me what I missed."
Alright, so let's see here. You might be onto something with the crane, but it looks pretty rusted over.
We might need we might need to choose his strength, semi thickness to push it.
It's probably still
I live. What
operational.
did I miss?
Nothing at the moment.
Wonderful.
You
We're
know,
trying to figure out how to
Describe
move
what's
this
going
box.
on.
Well,
We're
this oh,
trying to cross the forbidden stew.
they're trying to cross the forbidden stew. Harris is looking at these piles of junks, possibly for a stick or something. Maybe a club.
Oh, I guess I'm back. Sorry.
Can I operate the crane and swing it over so we can go across the crane, or pick him up via the crane and move them via the crane?
That'd be a good idea.
I don't think you want to pick up a person with a crane.
I mean, you guys could stand on the parts of the crane, and
Instead of doing all that Tom's like Katie thing, you just move that stupid box. I believe that's blocking the flow.
yeah, that works too.
So let's see.
Wait, what have you
Crane.
done?
Cat Harris would like
What
to
have I
look.
done?
Harris would like to look and see if he could find a sturdy stick that he could maybe use to club somebody.
Is Harris consider going clubbing?
He just wants to see if there's any like sticks he can smack somebody in the head with in here, in case if he needs it.
You do have a stick. Yes, there is a stick. More like a little, like one of those thin wires things, but that just causes more violent damage.
Mm.
It doesn't, like cause damage. It just hurts really bad if it gets whacked.
He'll pick it up.
You know?
Okay. I'm gonna head over to that crane.
I can use this for when the others are annoying me.
Yeah. While you were gone, they arrived at a reddish-brown circular pool of water. Stands in the center of a large open area with stacks of metal and wood to the north and the south. To the east, a large steel box already pitted with rust blocks the way past the pond. At the bottom of the pond, a large pile of cloth sits mostly motionless, some unseen current causing bits of fabric to dance in the water.
Okay. Okay. Plan.
Let's get up to the machine.
I'm a dwarf.
Can I climb on top? Can I get Hector to lift me up like the stack halfway up?
As you walk up to this large winch-driven crane that powers over piles of discarded machinery, you can see that the crane's base is totally entrenched in debris. The rust pits its arm. In the crane's cockpit, as you climb up, the controls panel has been removed, exposing the gears and the mechanisms behind the foot pedals and the long rusty levers. A wall of debris looms to the south, extending to east and west, and the open stone to the north is flooded with the oily water.
I want to try searching a nearby scrap and see if I can find a new control panel for this bad boy. I have a feeling I can get this thing operational.
I'm
It
gonna
looks pretty much operational. I'm going to give you that.
search
It's just
this.
missing a few gears.
I'm gonna search the scrap for a. Just a question: how far out is a cloth?
Hmm?
How far out is the cloth from us, from the edge of the pool?
The cloth is inside that pool, and remember what you saw in that pool?
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna
The
see if I can.
moment that piece of metal hit that pool, something came up out of the water to grab it.
I'm gonna look for like just a very long pole, and also I'm gonna see if I can find if someone just happens to throw away like a repair kit or something, so I can try and repair my lock.
Cat, I'm a dwarf man. I'm a man in talents.
What should I?
Tax evasion. Would I be allowed to make a crafting check in order to try to take down the stuff in a nearby area and try to repair this thing?
Well,
Or would it be out of my
I
would
would
that
like
be
to
outside
assist
my
with that.
capability?
What? So, question: what should I roll to see if I can find like a just like a discarded repair kit or something like that, and very long pole?
roll me investigation for you. Meanwhile, Ulgard, you're
Yeah.
still like in a mental crisis over that whole person who can't protect his own money. He's failed.
I mean, that guy's dead for all I care. I mean, I have his money.
Investigation is a what
He
check?
failed.
Investigation, please.
There is an investigation on here.
Eris, what is it?
Perception.
Perception. Thank you. Meanwhile, Ulgard, Royal has come climbing up next to you, and he's pointing out some of the missing pieces to you.
All right.
They need to be recovered.
23.
You find a metal rod. You also find what looks to be a couple of things that might help you repair, but it's not going to have a disadvantage on your repair rolls.
That's perfectly fine. I just need you to see if I can get it repaired as much as I can.
I'm not good at crafting. I'm not I might be a forged dwarf, but I never picked up a hammer in my life.
I'm good at crafting.
Yeah,
I can
I
craft
think you
anything.
take care of that.
I want to see if I could actually try and so there was something in the water. I'm gonna see if the pole is long enough just so it's hovering above the water, but I want to see if it can get anywhere close to that cloth. If it can't, I'm not gonna poke the water.
No, you probably can't reach the cloth. There's only one thing here that can reach the cloth, and your friends are right next looking at it.
Okay.
Alright. Seeing that I can't reach the cloth, I'm just gonna put the pole aside and start trying to prepare my flintlock as best as I can.
Repair roll disadvantage. As for my crafters over by the
Brain.
I will need a perception from one of you and a crafting roll for another.
I
How did
I
the
have good
crafting?
perception. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll do perception.
10 on my crafting.
Oh, that's not considered a failure, is it, Harris?
Hmm?
Oh.
Can
What?
you handle his gun rolls, please?
What, for
Forum
the repair
crafting,
check?
wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
I
give
was
me a
gonna
second. Let me go
roll
look that up.
It
So
says it says to repair a given item as it is. It's the DC is the same as DC to repair a given item is the same as it is to craft the item in the first place. But it also says that the GM sets the DC.
does a 16 perception
Your 16 perception finds some gears. Now you get to play which ones fit.
Well, you go away for a second. You wanted to help me fit these in. I may have been granted on the forge, but I'm a blacksmith. I'm a blacksmith in the papers more than anything else.
All right, what are you repairing?
Karis, if you're saying something, I can barely hear you.
I said, what are you repairing?
He's repairing his gun.
What kind of gun is it?
I don't
A revolver? What?
knock.
Flintlock?
Yeah, flintlock pistol. Alright, guys. And with that 24, you are able to find some that actually fit.
Good gun.
As you're
Wonderful.
fiddling around in there, Royal, you see cockroaches start to spill out
Ew.
over you.
Dinner.
Come on, put him in. Well, afraid of some bugs, are ya?
They start, they are starting to swarm, and they start to go for your, well, rations.
Mhm.
They start to go for your rations.
Okay, so are the bugs all over, or are they only over at the crane?
Oh, right now they're only at the crane. So, Ogard and Royal, please roll me a d4.
1d4 coming
Ah.
right up.
Random ration check, my favorite. Let me figure out how to do that. Yeah, I'll do it
How
in
do you
chat.
roll? Just here we go. New Mac.
3.
Okay, how do I roll just a d4?
You want to do slash roll 1d whatever. 1d4. Go type it in chat.
1.
All right, you've lost a ration.
Okay, then
Joke's
we're
on
gonna let
you. I don't own any ration.
Ration,
Jason, you
ration
lost
here.
3 rations.
Use ration. There we go. Now down to 6.
Do I have -3 rations now?
Oh no. If not, they've nibbled on you.
I mean, they're cockroaches, and I'm a mercenary. Could be worse.
Yeah, you've taken 3 damage for their test nibbles.
Ah, I see.
hmm
Cockroach damage, my favorite.
As they start running down.
I'm taking worse. I'm a trained
Yeah.
fighter. Now, all right.
Gets
Come on,
killed by
Royal.
cockroaches. The ultimate shame.
Come on, Royal. Throw him in.
Yeah. Okay then, sure thing.
Meanwhile, back with
What is it
Jack.
to
How are
actually
you going
operate
over
it
here?
now? Right, one second.
Jack.
I don't think we figured it out yet. I'm not sure.
You rolled the 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say for right now, you repaired it, because as far as I can tell, the DC for repairing that gun is low right now.
All right.
If it comes up, I'm gonna continue to look for the rules for it. For right now, we're gonna say you're good. If
He'll
it
say he has to roll a 10 to get it.
if it changes later on, we will deal with that later.
hmm We'll call the DC a 10 for now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go to DC until someone finds the actual rules.
No, until someone actually finds the actual DC, then we'll actually roll the right DC.
Yes.
So until we actually find the rules, as you
Yeah.
said, it
All
didn't
right, who's
change.
piloting the crane?
It was just the wording, slight bit of a wording difference.
So
Mhm.
I want to ask, what check would it be to pilot a crane?
Yeah.
To operate the crane, I either need an athletics or engineering check.
Yo, I have +6 athletics. I'm a
I
dwarf.
have. Give
I'm-
me a
I
second.
yearn for the mines, my man.
I have. What's my engineering?
If you don't have if you don't have proficiency in engineering or other sort of lore skills, you're just considered to be untrained in them.
Hold on, where do I find engineering? A
I
C
just-
C D D.
It's not a core skill. I think it's like one of the lore skills.
Yeah,
Like
it's a lore
like,
skill.
More.
I have
So
a
if you don't
plus
have it,
7 to
it's
that.
untrained.
It's untrained. Yep. So no.
All right. Do
Alright.
the dwarf way. Like as you see, his old guard's going to climb up on the crane.
Mind you of
Alright.
those levers in the mine before you left.
I'm a mercenary. I'm a tax evader. Most of all, I'm a dwarf. That's the part that matters. And she's a
Don't you know
complete-
when you were you look little tyke, you had to work the mines.
every dwarf has to work the mines. You know, it's a rite of passage. You aren't a man to kill your first frost monster.
That or you haven't battled the rats.
So you see his old guard kind of climbs up, buckles himself in, cracks his knuckles, puts his hands on the knobs. You can use it. So
I say be
one
careful though.
athletic.
Be careful. Remember, don't do it too quickly. We just repaired it.
All right. And you see, I have the ramshackle control panel. So instead of having an actual control panel, just like in the place of a lever, I have like a random piece of metal I stuck in. Yeah, it should work. And you see, as I begin moving it, and I'm assuming
If you need
make
that
my athletics
athletic
check.
roll.
All right. No circumstance bonuses that I know of. Do this. Ooh,
Uh,
23.
So I see you
That's-
guys. I mean, I'm guessing I see you guys operating the crane.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
gonna
you
say
hear the loud noises from it, at least.
I would look over towards you guys and say, aim for the cloth in the center instead of the box. I think that might be something important.
All right. So is that a success or a critical success?
We'll see here in a minute.
I
I'm
think
just
the cloth
posting
in the
something.
center's blocking the drain. I think.
All dwarves yearn back for the mines. It reminds them of home.
Brad,
Yeah.
it's
What's up?
either that or the rats.
Not me.
Do
Honestly,
you remember this?
There we go. That's the circle it can reach to.
And yeah, aim for the cloth.
At least that's assuming it's currently fully extended.
Don't you know those rats? They eat right through your metal cod pieces as dwarfs. Meanwhile, they're not getting any other lie references. Instead, they are all like, what does my athletics roll get me?
Discord stopped working for a moment. Sorry. So yeah, what is that? That did it.
Did you see my link?
Let me see. The Will Wheaton Dice Curse. I don't know. I rolled
Just
pretty
click
well.
it and just click it. It's at a certain point.
All right. All right.
It's either that or the rats.
It's a skip to part.
All right. That's good. That's funny. But yeah, coming on. I'll have to hold up things longer. Check. Am I able to move the crane around to get that cloth?
At first, it's like, all you're thinking to yourself is, this needs some oil. Look around for some oil.
I mean, I've worked with worse.
Your friend right now could give you a circumstance bonus to this check.
Yes.
I mean, if he so chooses. I rolled 23, so I think it's a good. I think it's a good pass.
I choose to, just in case.
All right. Well, so
I mean, you can always roll a nat 20.
I mean, it's not advantage. It's just a +2 circumstance bonus, so it'd be 25.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll still take it.
It'd be a +1 circumstance bonus, and as you open the dwarf, you do find some oil you could apply.
Yeah, I guess I do.
No, he's the only one you do. Right now, you're operating.
Yeah.
Do you want to apply some oil or
Which
lubricant?
of the 3 gears is the ones that currently needs the lubricant?
Give me an engineering lore.
Don't have engineering.
Crafting.
Crafting? Sure thing.
Craft check.
That's an 18.
So that 18, it's the middle squeaky one.
Okay then. Have to climb. So am I gonna have to climb out to get to it, or how am I gonna get to it?
No, you're good. You can reach it.
I can reach it? Okay, I can reach it without having to roll anything? Good.
You got some help from Hector going on over here.
Yep. Hector's just
Hector
holding
lifts
me
you up.
so- Yep.
I don't know who Hector is, and I'm afraid to ask.
Hector is a
Hector's
construct.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hector's the
nice.
picture before the crashes.
nice.
Alrighty. You critically
Dragonomic Iron
succeed.
Giant. And Hulkbuster, I guess.
While you're also going through this drawer, Royal, you also find a lesser eagle eye elixir, in the form of pickled sparrow eye in a tiny bottle, and a lesser leaper's elixir in the form of a peppery frog leg jerky.
Hold on. What are these items called, real quick? Sorry, I'm trying to remember
This
how
is
to
what
add
you
items.
guys are going to be communing over. I'm just easing the rolls here to speed up time for you all.
Ah, okay.
Alright.
Just trying to remember how to add it to my equipment, that's all.
Hold on. How do I show my tokens again?
See, lesser. Lesser, what was it? I'm typing them. I'm typing them in as I search.
Do you see the chest now, guys?
No.
Chest.
No chest.
No chest. No chest here.
No chest. No chest.
Let me just highlight the entire map. No chest.
Just tell us in the chat. I don't think. I mean, if you can see it, you probably can get it. It's not a big deal.
Also, the fact that the map makes sounds based on where you are is amazing.
Pretty cool. I like that.
Forbidden soup.
Harris, how do I show the chest again?
So what?
How do I show the chests again?
I don't remember off the top of my head. I've been looking at the crafting thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Here it is. Royal, do you see the chest now?
Yeah, I see it. Crane
Click
components.
it.
Ah, yes. Okay,
You used one
drag it
oil,
into
so
my
take that oil
inventory.
out after you dilute it, okay?
Okay, so drag it into my inventory, correct? How many do you want
You
to
drag
move?
it in.
Yeah, and then it gets moved into my consumables. Wonderful. And move the other 2 in. Okay.
Alright, and
And then
you
remove
take
one
one
of them, right?
oil. Correct.
Okay.
Ugard, with this oil lubrication, all of a sudden she's moving like it was the day this crane was born.
Finally, some good technicians around here. So they kind of get moving around like a spring, like a child getting on the first forklift.
And
So
as
they
he's
move on over.
eagerly swinging it, Royal, it's just like, oh,
Because I'm still on that mother.
Ah,
Hey,
And-
I'm still up here. I'm still up here.
hey, you'll be fine. Take a turn it over.
and do you plan on taking out these rags?
I mean, I'm assuming you mean rag in the water?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
go
to be
over to it
fair,
and it's like,
considering the distance we
alright.
can reach, it's
I'm gonna-
kind of like
yeah, I'll grab it, crane it on up, crane game style.
As you do that,
I knew it was
you
blocking.
drain it. As you see an ooze suddenly go.
Ah, and of course, 2 points for the dwarves. Alright, let's go.
Now, can you put me down?
No.
Oh,
As
yeah.
you find a chest that was hidden in the pile.
In the forbidden soup.
I'm assuming I'm on the crane still, so I'm somewhere over
You see
here,
that
but in the
by the
air.
time-
Chest knock.
Can you put me down now? The
Yeah,
crane's
don't
still in the
let-
air.
Mr.
Ah,
Cat,
my
is the
bad. You
chest-
see as I put you down as rough as possible.
Oh,
Okay, so
is the chest
I
knock.
think I found the crafting information that I was looking for.
Forbidden soup.
Going forward,
As you're like picking it up, you basically find tangled within the rags and the canvas that was used to clog the drain a +1 hand wrap. A mighty blows.
A +1 hand X?
Hand wrap. Hand wrap.
No. No. Does anyone here punch people?
no.
Alright, Harris, explain what hand wraps are.
I don't know what they are off the top of my head.
I'll Google it 1 second.
Time to Google.
I gave y'all guys the access to the books that I got. Y'all look that up.
I got a
Basically, it will
copy.
give you a +1 item, bonus attack rolls to unarmed attacks, and increase the damage of unarmed attacks from 1 weapon die to 2. Normally 2d4 instead of 1d4. But if your fists have a different weapon damage die, or you have other armored attacks, you may use 2 of that dice size instead.
I mean,
So if you want to
Who was yours?
punch better, this is what you need.
none of us are monks.
You don't need to be a
Jeez.
monk to punch something.
I mean, punch something optimally, though. Actually, hey, dudes. You want it, or do you want these things, or do you want if I take them?
What does he have?
The hand wraps of mighty blows.
+1.
+1.
+1, huh?
Basically, allows you to punch things better.
Well, Tooz is usually reduced to punching. He usually Tooz scratches, usually. So I'm not sure if hand wraps will be much use to Tooz.
Please note, this is unarmed attacks that it applies to, so your scratches are actually unarmed attacks.
Tooz would take it.
All right. Yeah.
So basically, that will increase your weapon die from 1 to 2.
This tribute pleases Tooz.
No need time. If you need, if you need
So
after-
2 is you'll double click the chest,
Double click the chest.
yes, and then click loot.
Loot. Hold on. Trying to click it, but it's not clicking.
Let me try. Yeah, I can click on it. Try it.
I'll close it and I'll reopen it.
I'm gonna say this: I can't click it either.
I can't click it.
Old guard special.
Hold on. Let me try something else. Can I move? Okay, I think that worked. I just clicked and
Yes.
drag.
Yes.
Yeah. I kind of pass on the twos. But you'll probably look like you'll need them more than I do.
Now,
supposed
if
to go look
someone
up
you want to
things.
use the crane to move the box out of your way,
All right. All right, 1 second, everyone.
Two swears if you drop box on Twos, Twos will come back and kill you.
Don't worry, pal, I'm sure of it. So climb back on up. Once again, gonna bring this baby right on around.
Nobody kills
Grab
Twos
this
and
box.
gets away with it.
And we came from this way, right?
Yeah, I would say drop it like right here.
'Cause I want to drop it the way we came, so that way they can't come after us.
Drop it where I'm pinning it.
Where
More
are you?
likely, you're more likely to kill people with it if you drop it here.
From the north or south?
On the south end, the south end of the pile,
Where the hand is?
where the people are.
Huh.
Oh,
All
so
right,
actually
then
on top of where they're climbing, basically.
All right, yeah. You see his old corpse gonna grab it on it.
All right.
Oh,
Is
just
there
say I'm
another-
Give me a
off the
moment.
crane currently. I am not
Oh,
on the crane anymore.
Actually, thinking about it, no, don't drop it there. Because they're more likely can climb up if they climb the thing.
I mean,
Drop
alternative
it.
that we. I mean,
Just
Drop
a
it
little bit
here.
to the side. You
Wait,
only
I
got
am on the
something to
crane.
get off. Let's face it.
so don't kill him. All right.
Don't, because they will be able to climb over. So drop it like right somewhere else.
I have a
Oh,
question
so-
real quick, by the way. Could they have seen me whilst I was on the crane?
Possibly.
Okay, if that was the case, I would have liked to have waved at them whilst I was on the crane.
Well,
the
At
arm.
that
Okay.
point,
yeah, no, Harry.
now I'm really
If you're going to do that, I'm going to roll something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna get shot.
yeah. With this crane shit is going on, Harris just casually pulls his crossbow off his back.
Alright, I'm gonna continue going forward.
Oh.
I'm guessing I'm gonna see that over there, so I'm just gonna move over.
Hold on. Hold your horses. Oh my god.
I may be doing something
Several
stupid.
several benches constructed from stacked crates and sheets of metal line the southwestern corner of this area, creating a makeshift workshop. Each table is cluttered with tools, screws, machine parts, chemical flasks, and various projects in different stages of construction. One path through the junk leads the way north and another to the west.
Mm.
So going over towards the benches, is there anything like usable that I could just something that like something that is usable on the go?
I will need from you guys is that you see what looks like to be two hound-like clockwork hunters sat on the workshop tables.
Hmm.
And their eyes are like looking towards you. Their dented, rusty bodies, prepared with various people's scraps, blend into the benches on the workbenches.
The hell are these things?
I'd like to say this now. Olgard is forklift certified.
This isn't a forklift.
Just gonna wander over yonder.
Alright then, guys. Attack!
Meh.
Did I already block the guys off with the box, or am I still by the crane?
We're being
Yeah,
attacked.
I had it pre-programmed about where it was going to go, but you can imagine that it went over there.
But the
Alright.
programming takes forever to do.
God, so I crushed them with the box.
I mean, you'd also be crushing all that stuff, so
Is that really a downside?
they could have money.
Loot, take it, then go. Then I'll crash.
Let's go.
Should I roll initiative, or since I'm on the crane, I'm out of it.
Oh, you're in the initiative.
All right.
You're in the initiative. You just have a crane as a weapon.
Yes. Okay.
Try and pick one of them up.
And this is why I
Can
pulled my
weapon
crossbow out.
specializations into forklift and crane.
All right.
I'm gonna use my 10 paces, which allows me to gain a bonus to an initiative roll and allow me to draw out my firearm for as a
Roll
free.
your initiative, boys.
See a list.
I'm checking it twice.
Oh,
And what do you think of the new initiative tracker?
Actually looks good.
Where's my, there's my initiative.
So then everybody knows when their turn is coming.
11 for me.
Harris,
Mm-hmm.
A dirty 20.
you're the last one to roll, Harris.
I already rolled.
Roll
What did you
again.
roll?
Take it.
Ugh.
I know. Dang computers. Hey, you got a 20. I think that was better than your last one.
Nope, the last one was a 22.
Eh,
No, you'd still be in the same spot. I got 23,
you'd
so
still
you'd
be in
still
the
be in the
same
same
spot.
spot.
All right. And with
Encounter
the
Okay.
first
one,
guy.
round one.
Dan, the production value went up this episode. I see they got the fancy animators in here.
They spent they spent half the season's budget on this one episode.
He's going to attack. You twos.
Yeah.
And he hits 2 damage. He's then going to attack again. He misses.
Oh, so I got it on the page for me.
He hits for 1 damage.
So much damage. Ugh. That's something I'm gonna make
Ogard,
again.
it's your turn and the timer's up.
All right, my turn. Ooh, got sound effects and everything. Damn. All right, Olgard is going. So Olgard hears his friends doing things, but does he still hear people trying to climb over the cliff of rubble?
Not right now. You're too busy worrying about your friends.
I mean, can I at least pick a perception check using an action? I mean, I have a feeling both are. I mean, I have a feeling both are very important at the moment. Since
Okay.
Olgard is maybe kind of sort of a selfish asshole, if you couldn't tell.
Mhm.
Let me roll this. Let's do this. Come on. Yo, 19.
That 19, yes, they are still working, trying to get over that tower.
Okay. So, if I would I be able to? So, would I be able to? So, how many of them were there last time I left off?
20.
How many do you think I could kill if I dropped this 2-ton heavy box on them?
Oh no, you already dropped the 2-ton heavy box on it. Remember, I just have it there because that's how I animated
I
it.
want to pick it up again, and I want to drop it
Oh,
on them again.
well, you have to do 2 actions to get up in that crane compartment. Then next turn you could do it.
All right, that's fine. I'm forklift certified. I want to burn the actions.
Yeah, but I think there's a bit difference between this and a forklift.
All right,
dwarven-
that
it's
leaves
dwarven.
Royal.
It's all the same.
And I'll put you up in there so we know where you're at.
Underneath
Mhm.
it.
Look,
Okay.
can you
How much
can you get
movement do I have?
forklift
I have
lore?
25 feet. So movement is that an action to move or?
Yes.
It is an action to move.
Okay then, because I cannot see these creatures.
Time to move.
hmm One step. Okay, I can now see them. Now, what would be my best line of angle for that?
And remember, Hector also moves on your turn, so you have to sacrifice your actions for Hector if you want to use him.
Does, when I use an action to move, is that just me or is that me and him?
That's I'm pretty
That's
sure.
you.
That's just you. I think you can only get. I think there is a feat that you can get at a certain level that allows you to do that. But It's just you at this moment.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So 10. Okay. What angle would I need to be on for them not to have partial cover? Do they have partial cover currently or no?
They do.
They do.
They do. You move one more step over, they would not.
Okay then. So if I step here.
And now you're good.
Okay. I still. Yep. Okay. I'd like to take a shot at them for my first action with my flintlock.
All right. Are you going to do anything with Hector this turn?
With Hector. What is it? Hector does not have any ranged attack, so he would need to move in, which would require 2 actions worth of movement.
So you might want to take care of that.
He also only has 4 HP left.
Poor Hector. What have you
And-
done to him? You could have repaired him.
Good point. I haven't repaired him yet, so I'd rather not put him in combat.
The robots don't have rights.
Feed
Yeah.
him the
So instead,
forbidden
I'm gonna
soup.
go ahead and shoot then with my flintlock.
All right.
So I rolled a strike, correct?
So we'll roll to hit. Yep.
Yep.
So roll the strike.
Apparently I'm concealed the attacker, which flat check DC is. Okay, so I hit.
You actually get a critical.
Wait, what? Okay.
The way critical hits work is if you roll 10 over the number you need, it's considered a critical hit.
Okay, so critical damage then.
Mm-hmm.
10 points of damage to the first one in front, and that's closest to me. And just for the clock. Let's see, and for my third action,
That is your turn.
That was my turn? Okay. I thought
The
you get
clock
3
says
actions.
no.
I mean,
No,
the
I've got
clock
2
still says
minutes
a
left.
minute.
I've still got 2.
Yeah,
I've got 2 minutes left.
Man still got time. Let him use it.
Yeah.
Make your next attack.
That
I'll
was
let
the
you do
warning
one
sound. That
turn,
was
but
the
you
2-minute
get 1
warning.
minute. Now go.
Okay,
Oh my
strike
God.
again with flintlock.
No.
Nope, just regular damage. Nope.
Oh well.
No. Even with the regular damage, you
Oh,
have a
sorry, whoops.
disadvantage on a multiple attack roll.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Misclick then.
Harris,
Ignore that.
explain.
It's not disadvantage. He takes a -5 penalty to -5 penalty to
It's a
hit because
multiple
he's making
attack
multiple attacks
penalty.
a turn.
Oh, okay. Wait, wouldn't I meet the DC exactly then?
You rolled 16.
Ah.
But that's not
-5.
Alright, it's my turn. So, action 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
4,
Understood.
5. Second action 1,
Minus
2,
10.
3, 4, 5. If I remember right, that should have been 50 feet. Yeah.
It actually, I just want to point out, it tells you how much you miss by.
Yeah, it's 50
Missed
feet.
by 2.
And then what's another?
It also tells you how much you hit by.
20.
Yeah.
So
Anyways, he missed. So moving
1,
on.
2, 3,
That is cool.
4, 5. All right, so I spent my turn just moving in.
All right. You're in place. You're beautiful. I'm sorry. Brack, it's your turn. Timer has started.
Scurry, 5, 10. Okay. How far are they from me? No, God. I just want to use a ruler. Why is it doing this? Oh,
You're
there we
30
go.
feet from the target.
Let's see, where's my... How far can I shoot my sling? I have to get closer. I'll shoot my sling at that one right there. Closest one.
You hit.
Hey, 5 damage.
He's dead.
Okay, that's 1 movement, 1 action, that's 2 actions. You know what? I'm gonna use my 3rd and final action to do a multi attack, try to hit the other robot machine thing. Yeet. 16?
-5 is.
Yeah, that was the total 16.
Roll the hit.
Did that hit or was that no?
He did hit. He rolled it already.
No, I said. No. Doesn't understand.
The
He
16's
said
already
roll.
-5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
16 is already the -5.
You can see on the tags.
Roll the damage, man.
2.
Disable damage. Okay.
And that's my turn. I would have upset if I rolled a 1 for damage. It's like
You
throwing a
start healing
pebble.
them.
Ooh,
Oh,
crunchy
wait.
metal.
I forgot math. Whatever.
Math is important.
You're
kids.
rusty. They should have lower AC. Jack, it's your turn.
Go,
Alright,
power jet.
Firing on my bullets.
All these fights, and yet nothing for me to eat.
And so rolling. Oh no. 24.
You hit.
Is that a critical?
No, you're 2 off a critical.
Five.
Okay.
Is that kill?
Anything else?
So he doesn't kill, so I'm gonna reload and
No,
fire
he's
again.
alive.
Alright, then I'm gonna reloading it with my next action, and then firing again with my 3rd.
All right. -5. You forgot to turn on multiple attack.
Oops. That's a 22, I'm guessing. Alright, 22 hits, I'm guessing.
That does hit, yes.
Three.
All right. Tiz, it's your turn.
It's his turn. Turn the twos. I'm gonna try to hit this thing with my warhammer.
All right.
Twos.
Hit this
Bomb.
thing with your bone. Go.
What?
Hit this thing with your bone. Come on.
It's
Bone him
my
already.
warhammer, not my bone.
Oh.
We don't
Uh,
disrespect my uncle like that.
The uncle is a friend, not a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, we missed.
The robot jumps to the side. I try to go again. Is there any penalty for the second row or no?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, push the
-5.
-5 button.
Okay, hold on. Let me. -5. Urchin! Stay
Yes.
still! And it's a -10 for the third row, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Why won't you stay still?
I like to imagine that for everyone else, it wasn't even moving, but for Juice, it was jumping around.
No, actually, it probably was moving. I'm going to say it was moving and jumping around, walking twos.
Hmm?
Does that help, twos?
Yes,
Does that help the ego?
yes. But I think that's and they were saying that for everyone else it didn't move, but for Toos it's now actually trying to survive. Huh?
All right, twos. We're taking
Yeah.
some damage now.
Assuming it hits. Remember,
What's your
Toos is in the
AC?
17.
Twos?
Yeah.
It crits.
Huh.
You take 4 damage.
Yeah, this is really just not my night, is it?
What can I
Could
say?
be worse. You could be dead.
The night is still young. Could happen.
It could be better. You could be on the crane.
And then it's going to strike Jack. What's the AC, Jack?
18.
It hits. For 4 damage as a crossbow bolt launches from its mouth at you. Actually,
Rude.
sorry, from its back at you.
Still rude.
Yep,
What if that's its way of saying hello?
it misses its second one as you dodge to its side, realizing it can do this. Oh, good, it's your turn.
All right. Well, let's see as now that I'm up on the box, I see the guys kind of crawl over. It's like an old guard has no problems killing people. So because I'm half sure I'm the only one who's actually committed a crime. You see, I pick
Now
up the
just,
box.
yep, use your imagine about the box.
I'm just going to try and crush him with it. What check would that be?
All right. Roll me that athletics, please.
Would I still have the +2 circumstance bonus for the oil?
What?
Last time I used a crane, I had a +2 circumstance bonus for the oil.
No, you do
shame.
not have this thing.
Sad. All right.
He's kind of
Jeez.
busy with combat right now.
12.
Yeah, it's kind of the lever to turn over there is kind of hard to move.
That's sad. How many actions did that take?
You took 1 action.
Well, in the name of everyone, in our Lord and Savior, I do it again.
All right. -5
Okay.
on this.
Oh, it's the attack roll now. All right.
Hey, what you're doing is attacking.
I mean, can I use using it? Damn, I might as well use my attack modifier for it. My proficient in crane.
You are now. Apparently.
I mean,
Am I-
it can't be that hard to drop something on somebody from a crane.
If only I could be expert in crane. All right, I'll roll. I'll just.
I don't know. Are you proficient with bashing weapons?
Yes, I'm a fighter.
All right, then you're proficient in crane.
Would that count as trained or expert?
Trained.
All right. So just be normal then. Oh, 17. That's gonna be 18 then. Total.
Yes. You actually do hit them. You maimed quite a few of them.
Shit, my headphones fell out. Oh no.
They're screaming, wailing.
Do I hear the screams of terror?
Oh yeah,
Do I feel like they're retreating?
you're not sure. All you're hearing is that shouting of that dreaded
make-
woman.
May you repeat that again?
All you hear is the shouting of that dreaded woman.
Do I know this woman?
Of course you do. Loveless.
I'd like to use
She
my last
is.
action and take that -10 penalty. I'm going for Loveless.
Jesus Christ!
She is the law.
No one rats me out and gets away with it.
Yeah,
I
you're
fail.
missing.
5.
Yeah, I miss. Yeah, it's fine. Oh well.
Could you even hit with a
It's just like
-10?
they seized up the crane. And it's like
Too many corpses. Yeah, it'd be 11 total.
Stop breaking my crane!
You can't even
Make sure you pick up the
bring,
box.
bring it back. It's like it's seized. Dag
Does-
cheap
as-
gears.
I'm assuming, does it still work?
No, you would have to
All
fix
right.
it.
Well, that's the end of my turn. Go
Yes,
on.
it is. Meanwhile, as he maim and kills, Royal,
Mm-hmm.
what are we doing?
Let me pull out the measuring tool real quick. Can't even get close enough even if I wanted to. Let's see. Okay, I'd like to move Hector.
Okay. And to move him.
To move him to there, so that's gonna take 2 actions.
Be right back.
Mhm.
Go Hector. There we go. 2 actions from Hector. Actually, here we go. So yeah, he was here. Wait, why the hell is it? Oh, sorry, he was here. I don't know why moving backwards the same distance is actually further than moving forward. Okay, weird. Sorry, yeah, he could have made it to there.
One turn left. What are we doing?
Yeah, sorry. Put him on that side instead. That's the instead movement. I would like him to punch to make a melee attack.
All right.
Unarmed strike 1. Wait, he's got unarmed strike 1 and unarmed strike 2.
Look at the various damages. Pick one.
Attack finesse agility, attack unarmed.
You have to
Unarmed
name
attack.
them.
Yes, those. Okay, so that says the exact same thing. I literally cannot see a single difference between the two of them.
One is a bludgeoning,
know,
one is a piercing. You have to pick.
Okay. I would like to do bludgeoning then.
Yes, and now
Unarmed
you're
strike
going to
1.
attach it to that attack. Are you going to have a bigger bludgeoning or a bigger piercing on him?
I'm gonna do bludgeoning.
All right, you hit.
He
He
takes 14
dead.
points of damage.
You want to know why? Because you went into advanced construct medium, which actually gives you something. 2
Advanced
d8 on a hit. He's a big boy.
Ah.
He hit hard.
Ah.
And that's combat. And now he's learned. He needs to take care of his bot. Because please note, Hector can seize if he dies. You'd have to repair him.
Indeed. I would like to repair him now.
Do you have repair kit? Or
That's
your
a good
tools on
question.
you? You better be reading your sheet.
Exit crosses. Nope,
We're going
nope,
to take
nope,
a
nope, nope.
5-minute break, everyone.
No, I do not.
Talking. Is everybody here?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm here.
Indeed.
Abby,
I'm back.
then
Yeah, I'm here.
unpause.
All right. So I hear Loveless coming, right?
Oh no, you hear something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I heard Loveless.
But
and
you're
then
one going to join the others, as you realize
Oh.
there's nothing dealing with Loveless now.
I'm going to. Oh, go ahead.
I want to
So
see if
the
I
others.
can. I want to see if I can just grab like any like small tools that would be able to prepare stuff on the go.
Well, someone actually is coming out from under the table if you give me a moment.
Oh,
Always so eager. Grab everything. Don't even think about who it belonged to.
well, I don't
Which
have
usually
no pen.
belongs to a dead guy.
Yeah.
As she emerges, you see a small goblinoid creature with sharp teeth look up at you with some typical inventor's gear on. As she looks up at you, she's thank you for rescuing me from those creatures. I had revived them, but apparently I haven't worked out all the kinks. Um, while I'd like to offer you anything from my workshop, without my tools, I'm really not going to be able to help much. So I can offer you some consumables,
What you have?
some bombs, maybe.
Bombs, you say?
Ooh, some thieves' tools, repair kits.
Repair kits, you say?
I think we need repair kits.
Could I temporarily borrow your tools for like 5 minutes just to repair this guy?
You just said she didn't have tools.
Oh, good point.
She does have tools, but she's
can't
offering
sell
you
them.
that she'll make you something.
Yeah.
While that's happening, am I
How do we
able to
leave?
run back to the gang and tell them, "Hey boys, something's up," or no? Or like,
Why? What do you want to run and say?
so yeah. First, can you get me out of the crane? I can't leave on my own. Technically, I'm in a wall.
Yes, you're
Nah,
stuck
man,
there
stuck
until
in the
you tell
wall.
me.
He's in the back rooms. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
no, I'm in the old guards in the back rooms. No. Basically, I want to get over to them and mom be like, "Oh, boys, I heard Loveless. We better scram."
Just wondering if you could make some repair kits for us.
I'd just like to know how to leave.
In the future, Royal, please read your sheet.
Sorry.
In your innovation is a mechanical creature such as clockwork construct made of cogs and gears. As prototype construct companions, you can adjust those base statistics by taking feats at higher levels, such as advanced companion. If you use the overdrive action, your construct gains the same overdrive benefits you do. It also takes the same amount of fire damage on a critical failure. You know how to spend additional time directing, controlling, or programming your construct or innovation for a more complex plan of action. You can spend 2 actions to command instead of 1 when commanding your construct companion. Your construct companion then can use an additional action, normally 3 actions rather than 2. Choose 1 construct modification to apply to your innovation, either from the following or from the initial construct modifications from which you have access. These modifications alter the construct's abilities or form. Please read in the future.
Will.
You also have haphazard repair. Quickly fix your innovation at the cost of its stability. You
Yeah, that
repair
I
your
don't want to do.
innovation almost immediately. You don't have to place the innovation on a flat surface. You need to be adjacent to it. including holding or wearing it, as well as having a repair kit.
I don't have a repair kit.
So buy your repair kit.
Exactly. I'm buying the repair kit. One repair kit, please, for me.
Oh, so you guys want a repair kit?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, I can get that for you. Thank you for rescuing me, by the way. And thank you for not destroying too much of my stuff.
Our pleasure. We don't like destroying stuff which is usable.
I'm just gonna look around and see, like, huh. I see someone else likes to invent things as well.
Well, like, how exactly did you make these mechanoids? How do they reload themselves?
Science.
Hey, does anyone have features that benefit off someone being flat-footed?
I think there is, but
Like just
I
you
think.
guys specifically.
Oh, nope.
Alright, thought check.
I think I can get it for you to next level, but that's it.
I know, just thought I'd check. So we won't work together. Oh, am I outside the crane now?
I
Let's
believe
get the
so.
back rooms. Boy, boys, we got issues.
What
I,
kind of
I think
issues?
I've fended them off for now, but I heard the sound of trouble. Loveless is nearby.
Well, yes, we've been running from her this entire time.
Yeah, but the fact that I heard her voice means she's getting close. We need to scram.
Alright.
Time to boogie.
Need a
And
repair kit.
who's the goblin?
New friend.
All right, are we taking her with us, or are we leaving her in the scrap?
Leaving her.
All right. Nice meeting you, goblin. But we gotta go.
Check it first.
Take now on a few minutes to rest yourselves and keep watch.
Hey, Harris, could I get a heal?
So that means you only have one repair kit. Oh, come on. Can't let me update my freaking token.
Nope. Old guard's dead. He's gone. Guys, old guard fell back into the back rooms. I'm sorry.
Unknown error occurred accessing Forge API. Great.
I mean, it's not a big deal. We're not in combat right now, so don't need to worry about where old guard is.
Please continue, guys. Give me a minute. Just chat amongst your characters.
I wonder how they made this mechanism for it to reload itself. Any of you guys got any ideas how she did this?
Doesn't seem to be dwarven tech. Not that I know of.
Can dwarves even make it?
You'd be surprised the things dwarves make. We can make guns and we can make mines. We can make just about anything. And like me, I make gold.
Well, do you really make it, or do you just find it?
I mean, up to a point, what's the difference? What's the matter where it came from once it's finally yours?
True. I mean, people say they invented gold, yet it was discovered, so fair enough.
Well, if you think about it, people probably did invent the word gold.
If
But
I'm
aren't
allowed
all
to
words
ask,
invented?
it's got a point.
Can we not go all philosophical? Just go into this whole philosophical or whatever it's called.
Philosophical.
that.
Words.
Anyways, I'm allowed to ask.
Complex words and stuff.
I know at least Some of us did some crimes. I mean, me,
Alright, guys.
leave.
Boundary is basically said, okay, and time to break.
Just try. Have you tried reloading the page?
Boundary has decided tonight we're ending early.
Oh. No, level 2. Shame.
Alright,
But-
cool.
Good night.
Guys, talk about
Yep.
next week at least, so you are all aware of what you're